Today I'm gonna show you how to make a normal Indian tea. Very simple to make, but every time I do a tea event and I serve the tea at the event, I get a lot of requests for that recipe. A lot of people say that they can never get Indian chai right. And recently, a friend of mine asked me to share my recipe with her, so I decided to make this video and share with everybody. All right, so let's get started. We're gonna see how we can make a nice cup of Indian chai today.
Okay, so here's everything that you would need to make a good cup of Indian tea. We're gonna make this one big cup, about 150 ml of tea. So to make one cup, I pretty much have a whole cup full. You can take a little less water. Actually, let's just take a little less water than that. So essentially 3/4 cup and a little more for a whole cup of tea. And then we need 1/4 of that cup milk. We need a small slice of ginger. Here is the ginger, and you need a grater to grate ginger. We're not going to put the whole thing, but I'll show you how much ginger. We put about 1/4 inch a piece of ginger for that cup of tea. And then we need a nice Indian chai blend. My blend has obviously the black CTC tea and a few other herbs. I love it. I cannot do with any other tea. I need this for a good cup of Indian tea. And some sugar, or you can use jaggery if you want, which is what I use most of the times. I will show you, if you use jaggery, how your recipe would differ. All right, and then obviously a pan to cook your tea, and a gas stove to cook your tea. So let's get started. So we're gonna turn on our flame on the pan and put that 3/4 cup of tea, a little more than 3/4, into the pan. Okay, so when your water is on the flame, you can bring your ginger and grate it in the water. You don't need to wait for your water to boil. Just grate for 1 cup, about a 1/4 inch piece of ginger. You don't need to peel it. If your ginger is nicely washed, and make sure it's nicely washed, you can just grate it with the skin. Right, so that's that. And then and your water can be on full flame. And while that's boiling, we'll just measure our milk. So like I said, for 1 full cup, we need 1/4 cup of milk. I don't know if the camera is focusing, but 1/4 cup of milk. So we added water, which was 3/4 cup, and about 4 teaspoons extra for that water that would evaporate, and then 1/4 cup of milk, which is going to give you 1 cup of tea. So we're just going to wait for that water to boil. And if you like cardamom in your tea, then you can add 1 part of cardamom. Just crush it in a crusher and add that to your tea. I like my tea with just ginger. Sometimes I add cardamom, but I love the flavor of ginger in my tea, so I prefer it just with ginger. Okay, so now my water has come to a boil, so I'm gonna add my milk in it. And while the milk is boiling, we're gonna add sugar into that. So I like my tea sweet, but not very sweet, not very mildly sweet. So for that cup of tea, a teaspoon and 3/4 teaspoon. Yeah, so 1 and 3/4 teaspoon of sugar would be enough for that much tea. And then we're gonna just wait for the milk to come to a boil as well. And once our milk starts boiling, we're gonna add our tea leaf. Let me bring that camera and try to show it to you. So that's how our tea is looking so far. It's got water, milk, grated ginger, and sugar. Okay, so that's the tea which is boiling for about a minute, and I'm gonna now turn off the flame. That's the color that you want in your tea, for it to be for it to give out nice tea flavors but not be bitter, not be too strong. So it's like a light goldenish color, and we're gonna let it sit for 30 seconds in our pan. You can cover it or you can just leave it open, does not matter. If you like your tea very hot, then cover it to preserve that heat. Okay, so 30 seconds it's been sitting there, and now I want to strain it in my cup. And that's it. You've got a nice cup of Indian chai ready, which you can enjoy with a savory if you like, or something sweet. I baked bagel and posted a recipe for it, which goes absolutely well with this. I also posted a recipe for a nice and very easy chocolate cake just yesterday. So look it up if you like that with your tea. And I'm just going to bring it in light and show you how beautiful it looks, the color. So well, the light is making it look whiter, but it's a slightly yellowish, goldenish, light goldenish color. Okay, so I hope you like the tea that you make and you make it right after watching this video. Happy drinking chai.